Right, we're back. We're back in the room.
Hey, Buckaroo sent the first heart. Well done, Max.
Right, people, the big question here is, can you see us? Is it working for you? Does everything look okay? Or has it gone potty again? Yeah. We had basically what we did. We tried to run 2 iPads so we could do some Mano Ninja Boyo, and sadly there was just too much of a lag. So yay for the 1 minute streams from back. Yeah, cheers, buddy. We're just experimenting. We're just trying these things out. You know how it goes. People are saying you've got to try streaming, so we're trying streaming. And someone's been in a school play today. Can you guess what it was, kids? So obviously, what we've learned in the last 5 minutes is that having 2 iPads up on screen is just too much. That's too much. We can do it as a recording for YouTube, as we have done in the past, but it's obviously not going to work on a live stream. But what we're going to do, I've got to another King of the Ring final this morning, so we've got some cards to pick up from there. And I've also got Charlotte. You remember Charlotte from last week? She's now ready to pro, so I'm going to pro her. Then we're going to try and do Mano Ninja Boyo. Now, for those of you who don't know what Mano v Ninja Boyo is with WWE SuperCard, what we like to do to jazz things up a bit, particularly when we're playing long, boring events, is we will play at the same time. And the way we play it for you guys is we'll play exhibition matches. And when we come to collect our rewards, what we do is we compare the reward cards. It's a bit like the old Top Trumps game, where you compare cards to see who's got the best stats. Now, say you've both won your match by 2-1. Don't interrupt just yet. Not just yet, mate. Let me get this out. While I'm in a full flow. What? What are you going to say? 1,000 hearts. So, well, I'll tell you what. You read out any landmark hot moments, will you? So, say you've won 2 cards each. You then go and select your winnings. If it's a support card, it counts for nothing. Nada. Zilch. 0, it's no good. Boot it out the window. If it's a wrestler, though, are you waiting to say something?
An example.
Okay, go on. No, don't wait to give an example. I'm trying to explain to people. I've got to get this out. Got to get this out simply for people. You compare the stats, and if you've got 2 wrestlers of the same tier, then you go and compare the individual stats against each other. If, however, you've got 2 wrestlers from, say, the common tier, and your opponent has got just 1 wrestler, from could be anything higher, you still win because you've got 2 wrestlers.
Yep, that was my example.
So that's basically how it works. If you've got a wrestler from the higher tier, you win, so long as he doesn't have more wrestlers than you. And if you've got wrestlers from the same tier, it comes down to the stats in their cards. So what we'll do is you'll be able to see my deck, my card as I'm playing, and Ninja Boy will play alongside me, and he'll show us what he's got as we're going along.
So, example,
Don't disappear off camera.
Uncommon Big Show and Common Kurt Saxel. I'll be like, right, I've got Uncommon Big Show and Common Kurt Saxel. Here, see?
Right, what I am going to do is just tweet what we're doing, and so you're going to see.
I am boss.
You're going to see an awful lot of nonsense on screen just while I'm tweeting this. So I apologise for that, but I haven't worked out how to do this beautifully neatly. So come on, Twitter. Here we go. So we are back. Sorry, I probably realise I'm just shouting into the microphone as well because I'm leaning across it. Kamcord live right now, and let's actually put the @ symbol because they are on Twitter. Control V. Why is it not taking it? Because I didn't do Control V. That's why it's not taking it. Right, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Right, we're back again. Now then, just tell us. Just tell us, peeps. Is it looking okay? Is it looking okay? One thing we did also try.
That's right, Neo. I am boss.
We did also try when we were having the 2 iPads together. We've got a Logitech camera as opposed to the camera on the PC. Right now, you're seeing the camera on the PC that's giving us the picture. The Logitech camera gives us a better picture, but obviously that contributed to the lag. So we've gone back to basics. This is the same setup we had for the stream the other day. So, right, let's have a look then. You keep your eye on the chat mode. What I'm going to do is just go into this King of the Ring from this morning. You broken your antenna? That's a quick chat mode. As you can see, I was just giving it away here without seeing the result. But I was playing Manu in the semi-finals, and wishing each other all the best. And I won the first leg. He won the second leg and the third leg by 3-2, 3-2. It went down to the final bout. So close, went down to the final bout. But he just tipped it 3-2. Now he did have all the event cards. Pardon?
Did he win the whole thing?
I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll find out. So what I did do, I just shuffled my team because I could see that that's actually a Chris Jericho that he's got in the tag team there. I don't know why its symbol's missing. I sort of matched what he'd got in certain areas because I couldn't beat him in most areas. And like my Charlotte card there was powering up so that I could then get her ready to pro today. But with other areas, I just made sure that my cards were like Taker was matching Taker, The Rock was matching Rock, and it worked. First time round, I managed to sneak the 3-2 win. But he spotted what I did, so he moved things around for game 2. As you can see, then it was Taker against Rock, which actually worked in my favour there. But his and Roman Reigns, I managed to beat that too. But then all came tumbling down. The walls came tumbling down. Certainly, Jericho lost his match. And then, as I say, he won the third game. It went down to the final bout. Bit frustrating. So it was 1-1. It was 2-1 to me. It was 2-2. And there you go. Down to a proc. So frustrating when it comes down to a proc.
I'm
but
wearing what I was
can you do?
using in my school play.
This man, fine acting performance this afternoon. He did his rainforest rap. He had to arrest people. He was tying them up with ropes. He was doing speaking parts. He was doing all sorts today. Very proud of him. Very proud of the big man. You did well, buddy. You did really well. Right, come on, let's claim these rewards. Now, what I would just say, there's a solid 15 viewers. Good to see you, people.
And they've given us 3.5k.
What I would say is that cards-wise, with legendary cards, I mean, let's just do a skip through here. Let's just do a skip through. You can see my Survivor cards. You can see the Survivor Pros. You can see the Legendary Pros. I'm not really in need of Legendary cards, other than perhaps to boost up small divas. I've got 3 Naomis that are pro'd. I've got an Eva Can Pro, but obviously now I've got a Sasha Banks Pro Survivor, and I've got Charlotte, which we will be proing very shortly. So not really an awful lot there that I want on the Legendary front of things, but let's go. Let's just see who won. Contenders bracket, and it went to Mudwag Mano and Mudwag. It's a wagging piece of mud did the trick.
Mariotti.
Oh, good to see you, buddy, and thanks.
Thanks for the cards.
The man who's just arrived is the man who's responsible for the Jimbana and Ninja Boy cards to the side that you should be able to see on screen. And boy, don't they look pretty spanking. Right, let's claim these rewards that I don't want. 2 legendary cards. Quick prediction.
Okay.
1 prediction, and we'll have a quick swig of tea.
Randy Orton, Rusev.
When I said quick prediction, you were meant to say it for about 30 seconds. So I could drink my tea. But never mind, that's fine. He wasn't to know.
Brock and Booker.
Right, what are we saying? Brock and Booker. Right, yeah, come on. Those of you who are watching, you've got 30 seconds. Come up with your suggestions. Let's see who calls it right.
I've gone for
So, Triple H and Ryback. What do I reckon then? I reckon I'll get another Naomi.
Another prank for Backaroo.
No. This isn't the prank station. Do I look cute? Does it suit me?
Yeah, it does a bit.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. I've had 7 Naomis, so I don't want another Naomi.
Hello.
So Naomi will be 1, and then what's the naffest card we could get?
Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger
I'm going
nipple.
for the R's.
So
Nikki and Cena. Okay.
was that R's or
R's.
as opposed to yes? Yeah, okay.
5,000 hearts.
Right, 5,000. That's very kind of you people,
Rusev
considering
and
there's only 22 of you
So
watching.
I'm going Randy and Rusev.
Right, and I'm reckoning Nimini and Jack Swagger, the swag bag.
If you got
Right, here
any,
we go.
tell us in
Here we
the
go.
chat.
Here we go. Here we go. And we've got Ninja Boy. What a great shout! What did you say the other one was going to be?
Rusev.
Well, Ninja Boy. Look at that. 1 for 1 so far. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Should have put money on this. Oh, Brie Bella. That actually does
Is that pro?
makes a pro. Yeah. Whether I've got the energy or the enthusiasm to work on that as a pro, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've just got enough. Well done. Well done, buddy. That's a good shout. Right, my cards. Let's have a look. Combinables. Charlotte. Now, this is a little tip that I've mentioned to... Is he? God, I don't need another combinable. Oh, I suppose I could do it. I've mentioned before, I've heard of people when you've got 3 of the same card and you've accidentally probed the wrong ones. I've said this before, just give them different pictures, then you know which one's which. So I know that was my long-standing Charlotte, who I shall I don't know where Ninja Boy's gone now. Where have you gone? Can't be doing some sort of Egyptian dance in the background. As you can see, she's fully done, and I've given her stats on power and toughness. And then Charlotte, number 2, who was in my King of the Ring. Don't wait on a network. Waiting on a network. That's why it's frozen on screen, peeps. Oh, there you go. You get to see it eventually. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Come on. This is what makes live streaming all the more exciting. When you get to see
More
Waiting on a network. New from Cat Daddy, Waiting on a Network. Occasionally interrupted by bouts of WWE SuperCard. Oh, no. I wasn't ready to do it just then. So, let's have a look at her stats and just make sure the chicken nuggets are all in place. See the tokens, I like to call them chicken nuggets.
It is.
And it's all fully powered up as well. It is what?
He said, must be nice having a Charlotte.
It is very nice having a Charlotte. Very nice having a Charlotte. Right,
feeling.
are we ready for this?
Yeah.
Combine with me.
Combinable.
Boing, there she goes. Now, of course, she will have gone missing straight away from here. And what we need to do, let's just call them up divas. Divas. There she goes. Now, let's just make sure she's locked first. He has to do some stupid thing while we're recording. Delete her. Yeah, that's one thing, of course. You then know that you can... I think I might have already used one of the NIMs, actually, looking at it. Have I?
Yeah.
I have, yeah. I've already used one Nimini. I could use the Cameron, I guess. Although, what's... Cameron's left. Well, you see, Cameron's compatible. But then Naomi's compatible with Sasha. So actually, I'm not losing anything by... Well, actually, what's the point? I'll use that one. Except she's not powered up.
0.
Okay, let's not use that one. Let's stay with Divas, and I'm sure I've got a Legendary Pro that I could just whack in there straight away. Improve. Train.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what comes up. I'm stockpiling a lot of these cards. Waiting for the Fusion Chamber. Long John Silver and the Pirates in the Fusion Chamber to come up. I could stick Booker in, I guess.
Don't feed him Randy.
Well, they're all individuals. Let's stick Booker in. Booker's not needed. He's nowhere near the top 16.
Swear.
We did work out. How many Survivor cards have I got? We worked out the other day, didn't we?
I think it was 34.
34, but that...
25. I'll go 3 power, 2 tough.
hang on, let's have a look. 2373, 2673, 2502. Let's compare her with Sash. 2427, 2524. So what are our bases? Power and toughness. So let's I'm going to do a 3 and 1, 3 and 2, I think.
Yeah.
What would you have done, bud?
That.
That's
I said I'd do 3 power, 2
That's
toughness.
what I'm doing. And then we can whack her in my
I think she
exhibition
might be
deck.
better.
No, not quite.
Almost.
Not quite.
Almost.
Right, so I'm going to whack her in my exhibition deck. And then we can get on with some action. Some Mano v Ninja Boyo action.
Tweets and been 8 days now. Hashtag
What's that, Bubba?
Backer.
Oh, Bax, have you still not got your Charlotte?
8 emails.
That's
5
bad
tweets
news.
and 8
Have
days.
you, there's a few people I've seen on Twitter who were having problems collecting their event cards because, why is this not popping out?
Oh yes, login bonus.
Because it was saying that the card had already been selected, and one of our team, Backer, you can see there, he's been waiting ever since the day of the event. Why is this not... All right, I know, I've sussed it now. Was waiting on the day of the event. It was saying he'd already collected Survivor Charlotte, and he's still not been given the card by Cat Daddy. Yes, bud.
Login bonus.
Yes. Is that good? It's good news for you, isn't it?
Yeah, legendary Legendary Triple H because from my latest King of the Ring I got Legendary Triple H. And login man says Legendary Triple H.
Is there an update loading? Because Callisto's not showing up either. Have you got a little bit of green arrowage going on your... can you just look on your menu page?
No, I saw Callisto was fine.
Was it?
All of them were fine. Because my iPad did turn off, so I put it back on.
Well, I'm just going to chisel some exhibition, but actually, if the network errors let me, chisel some...
No.
Come on.
I just saw a message saying that Bakaru pulled the Charlotte a few days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mate, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse when you know you should have a pro. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start playing some exhibition matches. Yeah, we're going to do Mano Ninja Boy. Now, just to explain again.
Oh, now.
Now. Right now. Right here. Right now. It's a little tricky if you've not seen what we're about to do before, because particularly as you can't see Ninja Boy's iPad.
Yeah, I'm
just to explain again for those few who've arrived since we started, we did try to do a stream about 15 minutes ago with both iPads up on screen, but it was too much. With the camera with us as well, it was just too much lag. What I may do is try it again sometime in future, just with their voices. But the lag was too much and it just wouldn't have been worth continuing with. But what we're going to do is Mano v Ninja Boyo is basically me against the lad. And what we do is we're going to play exhibition matches, and when you come to collect your rewards, you compare your rewards to see who's won, and it's the first to win 5 rounds. Now, how you compare your cards, if you've got, say you've got 2 cards each, and one of you's pulled 2 common cards, and the other one's just pulled 1 wrestler, the guy with 2 common cards wins because he's pulled more wrestlers. If, however, you've both pulled 2 wrestlers, and the other guy's pulled a common and an uncommon, the guy with the uncommon and common wins because they pulled cards from a higher tier. And you've got the same amount of wrestlers. If you pull support cards, they count for nothing. Do you think singing over the top of me is going to help people understand what we're doing? Of course you do. What is this you're doing?
10,000 hearts.
That's a 10,000 heart dance. Apparently he's going to be making up dances to go with all the numbers of hearts that we're going to get. Thank you, people. That's very kind of you already to get up to 10,000. When's the next RTG? Road to Glory should be, in 3 days. Today's Monday, if I haven't lost my mind completely. And that's why, in fact, they announced they wouldn't be doing a team event because you'd have had a team Road to Glory and then another personal Road to Glory. What? What happened? What is it? What? Okay, I thought something interesting was happening there. Right, come on, let's get going. Let's do some Mano Ninja Boyo. Have you?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just doing it.
Well, I've been talking. He's been cheeky. He's been cheeky. So, login bonuses. Triple H is going to give you a pro, correct? Is there anything else of note there that should be any use to you?
There's an epic rock, and I do already have a pro.
Yep.
And I got rid of it just the other day.
Oh, crikey.
Where's my microphone? I can tell you where it is.
Oh,
it's right here.
Right now. One thing
Nope, I do.
I would say is, although we are taking this competition seriously, and it would be nice to beat Ninja Boy, equally, as you can see, I'm 2-0 up here, so what I'm going to do... I don't need to. What I'm going to do is put Callisto in because I need to power him up. So I'm still going to win. I'll still get a couple of cards. If he's won 3-0, he's obviously picked up 3 cards. I don't think it's going to work if you're going to shout over the top of me every single minute of the day, mate. Just give it a chance so people can hear what we're saying now and again. Right. Speed.
Oh, I got 2 wrestlers, so I win.
Have you? Let's tell us what you got then. Show us what you got. Come on, I think we need to adjudicate here. What have you got? Show me. The Rock and Rusev, indeed. So let's just see what else I've picked out.
Survivor.
Oh no, I've got a common. David Otunga. So on that occasion, that's he doesn't listen to a word I say. Because when we're on YouTube, I can edit these things out. When it's live, I'm afraid to get the full Ninja Boy experience coming at you from all angles.
Right now, live on stream. Oh, wait, look, I forgot to do my 12,000 dance. 12,000.
Right.
I say 12,000.
I'm just going to carry on playing. Carry on playing against DJ Morgs. Why are you suddenly peering? What's happened?
No, I was just looking at the
You make me worry when...
on the chat.
Yes, it will go on YouTube a bit later. What's that, Mr. X Mitch? We're still sort of courting opinion as to whether this is worth doing. After the first stream, people seemed quite encouraged. You're going to be off camera if you do that, buddy. You need to be over here. No, you don't need to be lying on top of me. So we'll stick this on YouTube later. We won't be putting them all on YouTube because it'll get a bit repetitive, and we don't want people to think that we're not going to do episodes on YouTube like we do normally, because obviously that involves a bit more production value. We've got our music, of course, our thumpy music, which we love. And right, what have you got? What are you laughing at?
Andy123 can put my cat just farted.
Excellent news. That's what we want to hear. Cat farting news. Right, have you picked your cards? You're still playing?
Yeah, I was getting too caught up and I lost.
Right, so what else have we got? Mr. X Mitch, yes, I got there in the end. No school on Wednesday, how come? What are you doing on Wednesday? No, he's got school as normal on Wednesday. Hello, Charlie.
The live
experience of Ninja Boy. Yeah, right in your face.
Yep, common Romans.
You should try living with it.
Common Roman reigns.
Common Romans, that's 1-1 then. So, 1 apiece.
What are we doing this first two, by the way?
1 apiece. First to 5. I did mention that earlier. For those who were listening. Mikhail.
Help!
Play Michael. It's the trophy. Lug it over here.
Help!
I'll reach. It's 3 inches high. Solid plastic. That is the Mano Ninja Boyo trophy.
Duck farted.
Oh dear. Did he pay the bill? That was a terrible joke. Right.
Yeah.
Come on. It's tag teamishness.
I was just waiting for you to say that.
Oh, 2 event cards.
How about incompatible?
They are incompatible. That should help. And it would help if I played one of my own deck cards, wouldn't it?
Yep. Glad you noticed.
Cheers, Geezer. Yeah, we are doing our best to see what we can do. A toughness speed card better come into play then.
Can you and Big Dude do a video together?
Do you know what? We had planned to do something with Biggie Dude a few months back. I'm afraid it's a bit of a sad story, this, because we were going to do a supercard through the ages. It was going to be Ninja Boy and myself against Biggie Dude, and of course Biggie Dad, who sadly is no longer with us. And then sadly he died just before we had a chance to put something together. He was, as you all know, he was ill for some time. Then he seemed to get better, and then sadly what happened. And that was a real shame, because we were looking forward to that, and you could have had...
Someone's grandfather.
I'm glad to see there's a nice load of humour around this as well, but you'd have had Ninja Boy, who's 8, all the way up to Biggie Dad, who's 79, I believe. So they've had like 7 decades of WWE SuperCarders, but
I might have just
hopefully we can do...
Who it was.
Oh, I think it's cheating. Hopefully we can do something with Biggie Dude in the near future. Right, here we go.
I know who it was.
You do know who it was, do you?
It's Uncommon Dolph.
So I've got to beat...
They've got a single Kalisto.
Just the one, yeah?
No, you got a 3-0.
Yeah, and?
Because they had a single Kalisto as well.
Well, and the problem there is... Nimini! And Bray Wyatt! And Friend Dumbo!
I'm going to go and eat this mic.
You're going to go and eat the mic? Well, I don't think that's the sort of thing you should do on camera. That's the sort of entertainment that the... viewers across the world would love to see.
Eat it from the bottom.
Right, so that's 2-1 to Big Jim, yeah? Yes? Hello?
Yeah. And look, yeah, we have.
Yes, indeed, yes. Right, come on. Solo match, power. Power charisma. Ooh! You just made me hit the wrong card by doing that.
Oh! 15,000! 50,000!
I suppose that's one way of cheating.
No, we're not happy, West Ham. Signed it when you came alone.
Have you, somebody from Turkey, some of you may know I'm a sports journalist, or at least at the moment I'm a sports journalist stuck at home because I've got a bad back, which is why we're doing this. But someone from Turkey was kind enough to send me some video of Emaniki playing for Fenerbahce, and it was a compilation of all his misses which not women who he's married, but basically missing open goals from about 2 yards out. And I'm not kidding, there was about 6 or 7 of them. And just one of them would have been an embarrassing moment in someone's career, and this was like enough for a whole team. So I hope he doesn't play like that when he comes on for West Ham.
If he ever does.
If he ever does, yeah, we'll have to wait to see.
Like, hang on, I saw your compilation of misses. Go away!
Well, it's Bilic who bought him. If you remember, Bilic was working in Turkey, so that's where he got him from.
But he can still be like, go away! Go away! Go away!
If he did speak like a robot on speed, then perhaps he would say that, but I don't think he will. Oh, look at that, I've lost now.
Look.
What am I looking at now?
Check.
Was I on Biggie Dude's stream yesterday? I was watching Biggie Dude's stream yesterday. Bit of a difference. What I tend to find is when someone like Biggie Dude is doing a stream, you come on and say hello, which is, you know, just the decent thing to do. But the problem then is people then start asking you, or me in this occasion, obviously, when are we going to do a next video stream, and what are we at with Road to Glory or what have you? Shawn Michaels? Eve, right, 2 apiece.
But I did get a comment.
So I just feel it's a bit rude if you're going on someone else's stream and then you start answering lots of questions about yourself. So I normally go on, I say hello now and again, and maybe just join in a couple of things if Biggie Dude or whoever's doing the stream involves me in it. That's fine. But as I say, I think it's a bit off if people then start having a side conversation with me when the person who's doing the stream is obviously doing all the work. So yeah, he did spot. Having said that, he did spot that I was watching, because he said, BadLadDad. So it's nice for him to acknowledge the fact that that was lurking in the background, in the shadows. Right, it's 2 apiece. 2 apiece, there's a Desmond Tutu.
For your two-time champ, and feel the power.
New Day.
Voice crack.
New Day suck. Have you seen the ride along series?
Yeah.
Are you ready? I know you have. Not talking to you. I'm talking to the people here. Have you seen the WWE ride along that's on the WWE network? Which was we've seen number 1, which was Dolph Ziggler and the Miz, and were they going from Boston to Philly, weren't they?
Yeah.
And New Day were in the other car. It was quite amusing. It's quite nice to hear them just chatting away normally, and seeing that New Day still like to try and take the mickey out of each other, even while they're just travelling along.
Are you listening?
No, I'm not listening actually. I'm talking too much. I'm not playing the game.
Boston
I'm not listening to you.
Rocky Town.
That's right.
Cena's town to Rocky's town.
Something we've done over the past couple of weekends. We've had a Rocky Fest, haven't we? We've seen the first 5 films. Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4 and...
5.
You guessed it, 5. But what we've not been able to see is, for some reason, the Rocky Balboa film isn't generally available. We'd have to order it off iTunes for about £9.
For £9,
so
yeah, £8.99.
that ain't happening.
Oh.
Ain't spending $9 on what?
Oh, I started another match.
Again, we did have a rule.
Yeah.
Did have a rule that if you skip past and you don't wait.
I forgot who I got. So,
did you?
Yeah.
Well, I got two uncommon
You
cards.
probably would have beaten me.
It's 3-2 to Big Jim.
Actually, I lost anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we've had a Rocky Fest, but we haven't got to see Rocky Balboa.
Because the only way we can do it is pay $8.99.
And of course, that's the new film's coming out, Creed.
We got more hearts than last time.
We've got more hearts than last time. More hearts than last time. With fewer viewers. That's what I like to see. Thank you, people.
Heart spammers.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Forever.
What's that name there? Talking about Fuck Draft?
Mr. X-Snitch.
As you can probably tell,
Oh, wait, no.
I haven't got the
Go above.
Yeah, the chat board's
Still 14.
The chat board's not very large on our screen, so I can barely see it, and he's using his binoculars to see it. But yeah, we are going to be doing some more FIFA 16 videos. Again, it's helpful when you've got a ready-made opponent already living in the house, and we do enjoy it. We do get a bit worked up sometimes. Us getting worked up, can't believe it. That's him going to bed normally. That's him being quiet.
Oh, wait, we're close to 20k.
20k, that would be unbelievable. Solo match toughness. I'm bringing in Taker.
I did it again, but I got an uncommon and a common.
Well, who were they? What if we need to compare stats?
Tyson Kid.
Well, you can still go on to newest cards, can't you?
Yep.
So we can always verify he's got the cards that he's saying he's got.
A common piece later, that was it.
Was it?
Yeah, it doesn't have newest anymore, but
right.
It's fine.
Well, I'm going to get 2 picks here, so I need to get, was it a common and an uncommon?
Yeah. Uncommon Tyson.
Am I winning 3-2? I can't even remember what the score was.
You're winning 3-2.
Right, okay. So I need this to stop it from being 3 apiece. Oh, Daniel Bryan. Oh, an energy card. That stings, the cold antiseptic sting of an energy card. And a microphone in the ear. So 3 apiece. We move on. Move on to round 7. Oh. Creed's good, is it? Okay, well, we'll probably have to wait for it to come on telly, because of course I can't get him into the cinema. Although I will use parental discretion to let him to watch it. What? Oh, what? Or is part of the song?
No,
20k. 20k. People, that's amazing. That is amazing. We've been going for 30 odd minutes now. Which is...
I went for 44 minutes last time.
Yeah, we're trying not to overdo things.
Hi guys, you're awesome. Thanks, Concord.
That gets a thumbs up from us.
95.
It gets a big like from us. So much charisma. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's got to be The Rock. And my Rock is absolutely super psyched on charisma. Actually, I've still got some... looks like I've still got some enhancements in from the back end of that King of the Ring. It's quite handy. It's very handy. Right, are you picking yet? Are you cutting picking cards yet? What are you doing over there anyway? Fiddling with your boot. So you can't see this. He's like fiddling with his slipper. He's back! He's back in action.
Boom!
What did you get? What did you get?
A win.
What was it? Oh, a win. You haven't actually picked your cards yet. Oh, no. Normally, I'm quite happy to see Paul Heyman, because we like a Paul Heyman.
He's our friend. And his client.
What about friends? But that's not going to help me in a Mano v Ninja Boy shootout.
I don't want
2 uncommon cards. Who was it?
Big Show and...
Still tell the good people who you got.
Big Show and someone else.
So, is that a 4-3 to you? It is, isn't it? Right, I need to win this, otherwise I've lost. I have lost the overall first ever live Mano v Ninja Boyo.
Right,
let's play Seth.
Triple H's stats appearing now. Slowly but surely.
How do you stream on camcord on an iPad? Very simply, you use AirServer to take the signal from your iPad onto your desktop, whether it's a MacBook or a PC. There's versions for both MacBook and PC. And from there you use a program called OBS. Now, the actual settings for that's quite a complicated program, but the important thing is it's free. That's the most important thing. But there's full instructions on Camcord's website. If you go onto Camcord's website and click on how to stream, I don't know what he's doing. I've got no idea what he's doing over there. He's down on the ground, crawling along as if he is in fact a spider. What are you doing? Full instructions are on Camcord's site, and that includes pictures, all the settings pages, so you can just literally copy what they've done. And it's a fairly simple setup process from there. But if you just want to record your iPad on a PC, you can use AirServer. If you want to record your iPad on a MacBook, if you've got the latest operating software on a MacBook, you can simply just plug your iPad into the MacBook, go into QuickTime. If you right-click on QuickTime and select its new movie, there's a drop-down menu, and it'll either give you your Facecam camera, or it'll give you your iPad that it'll see plugged in, so you can record it that way. So there's quite a few different ways that you can record things, and maybe we'll do a video about it one day. But all I'm really doing is playing for time, because I don't want to lose Mano v Ninja Boyo. Although I seem to have lost Ninja Boyo himself. Are you comfy down there?
Can't beat what I've got.
Right.
Pretty much, I've won.
You reckon? There's a confident shout coming from my left. Well, come back and join us then. Bring your iPad with you.
No,
So,
I'm going to keep it a secret because I know I've won.
how many cards did you get for starters?
2.
2 cards. And they're both wrestlers, I take it. But you've got to tell us, otherwise there's no suspense for people at home. They've got no idea what you've got, have they?
Of course.
Tag Team Charisma.
Of course they're not.
What are we looking at? Oh, they're all
You can't be
supports.
uncommon, classy Freddy Blassie and
Classy Freddy Blassie.
uncommon charisma.
Right, here we go.
Beat that.
Here we go.
Mm.
Here we go. What you doing there, Bobs? What's that meant to be? I suppose actually, because we can't see ourselves on camera, I've probably slipped right down. Does that look better?
Slip him right down.
Cesaro.
Right down. Right
Cesaro, Damien Sandow. So Cesaro and Damien Sandow.
down. Ow.
4 apiece?
Ow.
4 apiece? 4 apiece. They're going in for the winner. Predictions, who's going to win? Big Jim or Ninja Boy?
Jim.
Big Jim or Ninja Boy? Here we go, final leg. Yes. You'd have thought they'd have had a Daniel Bryan avatar, wouldn't you? With that. Hi
Charlotte
YouTube,
Pro.
please big wig. What does that mean there, JP?
What does that mean?
Hi YouTube, please big wig. I'm not sure what you're after there. Speed charisma. I'm going to save that. I'll use that.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Didn't play your dick.
Well, no, I thought I'd save it, which was a wise choice.
It was not.
Well, I'm winning. That's what counts. That's what counts in this game. Oh, no, don't swagger me. Don't swagger me.
You with that swag.
Right, I need this.
Yeah, go Kalisto.
Yeah, right. On a deciding match for Mano Ninja Boyo.
No!
Got a feeling he didn't quite get what he wanted.
He procs.
What have you got?
He procs so well.
So you've lost, have you? Have you picked your 1 card? Right, that's my energy. How many picks have you got? 1?
Yeah.
Let me see what I get. First card is Waiting on a Network. Oh, Luke Harper. That puts the pressure on. Luke Harper and Stardust. What have you got?
Doesn't matter though.
Well,
That's the point.
I'm just thinking, what's the time? 37 minutes. It's nearly 10 past 8 here in the UK, which is very much passing someone's bedtime.
I've got an uncommon pallbearer.
Do you want to go up to 10?
Yes!
We're extending it. We're going into stoppage time. We're going to go up to 10. So it's 5-4 to me. How do we get so many cards? Basically, I've said it so many times on the YouTube videos, I just play King of the Ring all the time. I just, virtually I'm spamming King of the Ring. The only reason that I wasn't in the King of the Ring when we first came on air was because I wanted to show you the rewards and what had happened in the previous King of the Ring. But what you tend to find is on the YouTube videos when I'm showing you what's happened in my King of the Rings, I tended to have recorded that little bit earlier and just drop it into the video, because as soon as I'm out of one, I go into the next one. And it's just a question if you just keep going, just keep grinding and grinding and grinding. I'd say that 80-85% of my Survivor cards have come from King of the Ring. There's a few throwback cards there, obviously. Oh, well, yeah, of course, there's the event cards. Or maybe that's too high a percentage. But a big percentage, excluding the events. Bearing in mind, of course, you normally only pick up 1, or you'd pick up 2 in the case of Ring Domination or Road to Glory. But yeah, it's the King of the Rings. Don't underestimate the value and the power of King of the Ring. Right, come on, look, we better do this, otherwise we're going to have Ninja Boy's mum hammering on the door saying, what are we doing? Because we've been going on for too long. And we will not upset Ninja Boy's mum, because that could be the end of our live streaming career. And our fledgling live streaming career on kamcord.
Why?
What was that?
I got 2 support cards.
Right, okay, well you need to come and explain that to people. They can't hear you over there. Come and tell them. This is his beautiful smiling face. Diva, right, come on. As you can tell.
Questions, people.
Ninja Boys now wants to do a cute. Oh dear, am I freezing? No, I've unfrozen. Oh, I lost.
Oh.
Don't like the look of that.
Just when I go into a koto.
I lost. So it's 5-4. He got
Fireball knows how to go live.
2 support. Good. Well, give it a go, Fireball.
Yeah.
Get stuck in. Just do it.
Tell us when you're streaming.
There's something else. People are saying, you know, what do we do before? How do we decide what to do with YouTube? And again with kamcord as well.
Oh, it's the draw.
And just do it. Just try it. Just see how it goes. Because the best way to learn how to do these things and what to do is to try it. And then you'll find out some things that do work and some things that don't. And we obviously, earlier this evening, discovered that trying to use 2 iPads live on screen on our equipment isn't going to work. Because the lag was too much with the camera as well. It's just too much. I actually probably need 2 cameras. I need one on me and I need to have a head cam. So when I turn around you can see whatever Ninja Boy's up to. So right now he seems to be sort of humping the carpet in frustration. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm sorry mate, that's what it looks like.
I'm wobbling on the carpet.
I can't. You're wobbling on the carpet, are you? Okay. Right, so that's 6-4 to Big Jim. In the quest for the BadLadDad trophy. BadLadDad HQ. What did you do with the trophy? Oh, it's back there over my shoulder. How's Taker getting on? Wobble-headed Taker.
He's staring right at you.
Is he? I thought I could feel some eyes staring into my back.
There you see. I use the bobble-headed, I use the Taker.
Hello, Peyton. That's Bax. If you check out Backaroo on YouTube, I'm sure he'll. His YouTube name has got Backaroo in it, but he's got some other bits and pieces in it. But he's got a little video of his daughter opening a kind of Kinder Surprise type affair. Oh no, network error. That's no good.
Point to me then.
I'll have to award that to Ninja Boy. It seems to have frozen on Taker on screen. Right, I've come back. And I'm back in the room.
8-6-5.
So 6-5, it is indeed. It's getting close again. It is getting close again. 101 viewers. People, it's great to have you along. Where were you earlier? The reason why I didn't flag this up before we went live was because we were trying to do Mano Ninja Boyo with 2 iPads on screen, and basically it didn't work. I know I've repeated that 2 or 3 times, and if you're watching this on YouTube a bit later, you'll be like, why the hell does he keep saying that? I'm obviously saying it because there are people joining us all the time on the stream. So I'm just letting you know what we're up to, and what we're playing right now is Mano v Ninja Boyo. Now, I'm sure that most of you are looking at us, have seen us before on YouTube. So I'm not going to bother explaining the rules again.
Oh, it was toughness charisma, wasn't
but
it?
that's what we're doing. We're doing some Mano Ninja Boyo. Ninja Boy's having to do his off screen because I bullied him. I'm the one who put his. That's not true. It's not true at all. My machine was obviously set up to be on screen initially. He's just actually.
Thanks for being fairer.
Actually giving me good advice there, which is which I normally say to people, which is you're just meant to be powering up your card. I'll get Callisto powered up for this week.
Yeah, that's why I'm losing a lot, because I'm powering up trips.
Is it? Triple H.
Time to play the game. Oh yes! No!
Taker, what did you get?
No!
What did you get?
No! I lost and I got a common.
What did you get?
Show.
Common Big Show. All right. Yeah, it's the Big
that's
Show.
The one time I got a wrestler, and now it's 7-5.
You've had a bit of a bad. You've had a bit of a bad run, haven't you? Hello, Camdy. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Hi, mate.
What do you think of AJ Styles? Well, it's good to see him after all the rumours.
He's gonna be like a Chris Jericho character. My prediction.
He's certainly made an impression, and he's opening a couple of appearances. The question is now, of course, what they do with him. They've a lot of injuries in WWE at the moment. A lot of big names that've been out. Obviously, John Cena, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan. Who just is he ever going to come back? So, yes, Bob.
I need to ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
What would you do if you were in this situation?
What would you do?
It's 1-1. Powering up a card.
Yeah.
But.
Well, you're losing by 2, so I'd go for the win if I was you.
Okay.
I'm 2-0 up, so I'm going to...
Because it's Taker's best stat toughness.
Right. So, I expect AJ Styles to do well. Whether he'll
He's a crystal cool like maestro.
Whether he'll win a title or not, I mean,
I think he'll get the IC title after Dean's lost it. So Dean will lose it to someone. His rivalry for getting it back will end, and then AJ Styles will come in and pop the title.
I've got Taker again.
So
Taker at Sheamus.
I've got 2 comments.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be going for the main title anytime soon. But as Ninja Boy said, certainly the IC could be on the cards. Bubs, he's doing some weird dance around the room now.
I told you I got 2 comments.
2 comments, did you?
Yeah.
So that's what's that? 8-5 to me. Well, looks like my good-hearted nature is coming through to bear. Although, what was that game where I was 9? Was it 9-2 up? 9-3 up?
No, you were 8-0 up.
8-0 up. And what did it end up?
10-9.
10-9. It does this little Mano Ninja Boy. It does tend to give you a decent run, and you think you're just stretching away from people. You're just stretching your legs and escaping, and suddenly they come roaring back. Especially when you go up to 10. So it's power speed. Well, actually, it was quite enjoyable. We were playing this out in Florida as well, weren't we? It was an easier thing to record while we were on our holes. And we're going back to Florida in July time, I'm pleased to say. Although WWE won't be there this year. We managed to time it last year when WWE Live was in Orlando at the Amway Centre, obviously where they've just been for the Royal Rumble. So
we were told about it first.
Yeah, in fact, that was the night John Cena announced that Royal Rumble was going to be at the Amway Centre. Oh no, I've lost this one. This could be the start of the Ninja Boy comeback.
Yes, to wrestlers.
Nice message from Peyton for you. Right, have you heard of what culture if you do video on booking an event once or twice a month? We can sort of see your predictions. Yeah, with BLD Beatdown, we're recording BLD Beatdown videos where we were predicting what was going to happen in the main events and then doing a quick review of the main event ahead of Monday Night Raw, so that those of you who'd not been fortunate enough to see it had got. I normally stick in a few pictures from Twitter and things like that so you can see some of what had gone on. We didn't do in December because basically I was being asked to write articles, predictions and post or live reports for Yahoo, so it was tying in quite nicely with those. Then Yahoo said they couldn't afford to have any freelance writers working for them, and then phoned me up 2 days before Royal Rumble and said, actually we do want it. So I did do a live report this time round, so we did do a BLD beatdown, so you can have a look and see what our thoughts. Well, actually it was me on my own, wasn't it, on that particular one. Why are you sitting all the way over there? He's just like leaving me to it, isn't he?
I lost, so I played my truth.
Did you? So, where are you standing then? What card did you get this time round? You're about to pick it. He's about to Wilson pick it. What do you got? Well, I've won 3-0, I'm afraid, so...
And you've won, because I've got a stop sign.
Congrats to Michael Carroll for sending the 25,000th heart.
25,000?
That is pretty phenomenal.
Why didn't it show up for 20,000 then?
It probably did, we just missed it.
No, I looked. Okay, back.
What do we got? I see the League of Nations has taken over from Mex America, hasn't it? So we've got Dean Ambrose and Charlotte. What did you just got one card, didn't you?
Stop sign!
They can't see you over there, mate. You have to come over here and do that.
Stop sign!
Stop sign, right, okay.
Stop sign!
That is 9-5 to Big Jim.
No, it's 9-6.
That's 9-6 to Big Jim. We were so bad at keeping score at this that we actually...
Well, for this stream,
we actually had some way of had some little counters so we could keep track of the score, and we still got it wrong. When I was editing the video later in the evening, I was like, hang on a minute, we've gone from 2-2 to 2-2. So I actually did myself out of a win in that particular occasion. It's a Charlotte v Charlotte. Right. What should they book for Divas Takeover? I don't know. We've just actually been watching this evening. We watched the second episode of Total Divas, where Natalia, TJ's in hospital, obviously, and she's worried about whether she's appearing and missing out on all the Divas Revolution that was going on a few months back. Which she just manages to turn things around to be make herself the centre of attention. But then, of course, that's what being a diva is all about, I suppose. Yes, buddy. I'd prefer what we've moved into, which is less of the team stuff, and just have the individual girls fighting for the title. I've got a feeling you're coming back in this one. I'll tell you why. I've got energy, and a l'odeur.
Well,
what have you got? What have you got?
I just lost.
You got one card to pick. Can you come back at least for 2 minutes so people can see you? Just to prove you are around. I'm not just talking to the wall and making this up as I go along. Anyone joining the stream in the last 5 minutes will think I'm just talking to myself. There you go! It's a not very happy Ninja Boy. Surely you've got a chance to win this one, haven't you?
I got. Where's the big show?
Again. So is that 9-7?
Yeah,
the comeback is on.
No battery.
The comeback is
Quick.
on.
I need to get 3 quick wins.
Low battery. AJP0489, can I have a shout out? No, you can't.
But we've just mentioned your name, so you probably.
But in true live stream fashion, you just got your shout out. Tag team power is going to be these boys. These boys. Now look, it's nice of you to ask if you can be in our. I've got take it all these weird typing from back is his daughter whacking the keyboard. Yeah, it's kind of you to ask if you could be on the team. We have a full team right now and a successful team. We've got the Charlotte card, obviously, as you've seen. And I've got no reason to turn around to someone and just kick them out to let somebody else in. And let's face it, if I did do that kind of thing, you wouldn't want to be in a team where the person running it just decided to kick you out because you wanted to bring someone else in. If people leave, we have discussions, we have targets. Obviously, we have team targets. We want people to be grinding during these events, otherwise it's a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah. So
but yeah,
if you come below me, you're bad.
even Ninja Boy does some fair chiselling. He gets a fair few hundred points.
Yeah, I get like
And if
300
anything,
points.
in our team, he's the benchmark. You should be aiming to do at least what he does, bearing in mind he's 8 years old.
And he goes
To school. So, he kind of sets the standard. That's where everyone has to be above that. But the team has progressed. You know, we've not. It was not all people starting off Survivor with all the event cards, and there were people from different tiers at the beginning, and we've matured as a team mostly. And the Charlotte card helped massively, not just me to get her as a pro, but there were 3 people on the team who she became their best diva to start off with, Ninja Boy included.
Yeah.
Right, what have you done?
Yeah, when we started team event, the team, I was on Epic tier, now I'm on Survivor tier.
You're a survivor.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the team.
He's doing his stuff. Right, mate, what did you get? What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? Go on, tell us.
One pick.
Got one pick.
Bray Wyatt, mate.
You got Bray Wyatt.
85 power.
82. Emma.
84 toughness.
Emma's not going to beat Bray Wyatt. 83 toughness.
83 speed.
81 speed.
87 charisma.
And 84 charisma. He wins on all 4 fronts. 9-8. The comeback is real. The comeback is real.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Right here, right now.
This is what happened in last Man in Ninja Boy. I went off camera and I pulled it back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay off
That's
camera.
right. You got a bit upset, didn't you? You disappeared for a
When
bit.
it got to 9-0, I came back and then I believe I lost.
Right.
So I'm going to stay off camera the whole time.
Yes, Michael Carroll, the comeback is real. It's strong. You can feel the movement. You can feel the power. Power of the divas. Right, Charlotte, charisma. Right, I need to win this. I can't be bringing it back to 9 apiece. I can't take. Oh no, Taker. Taker's been swaggered. Oh, Jericho. It's been Chris Jericho. I've lost this one, so I'm only going to get 1 pick. Oh look, see, it's going to happen.
What do you get?
Waiting on a network. That's what I got. I got waiting on. I'm still waiting on a network. Can't you spam? Flipping heck.
For the boys.
Oh.
Holla.
Network error. It's kicked me out.
Taking
Bubba, did you hear me?
Yeah.
The network error, so it's 9 apiece.
Oh, network error.
Yeah, the rule is if I get kicked out, it's just like skipping the collecting your rewards and moving on.
Save these pics for your...
No, you can't save them for. You can't make them count twice over, mate. Right, we've never done that before. Don't start changing the rules as we go along.
I just stay on the screen.
It's 9 apiece. 9 all. Just to answer your question, AJP, and for anyone else who's interested in joining our team, if somebody does leave for whatever reason, sometimes work or school gets in the way, sometimes they just realise they can't keep up with the rest of us with the grinding, we announce it on Twitter and we'll generally run a competition via YouTube.
And we'll ask
Because
you a question.
every day I get 10, 15 applications, most probably likely more than that, for people who want to join. And I can't just say to one person randomly, yeah, fine, you'll do. Much more fun to have some sort of competition and pick it that way.
Didn't enter a competition, they were like, oh, why did you reject my offer?
Yeah,
You
when
didn't
they hadn't actually been in the team in the first place. Yeah, so basically, if a slot does come available, you'll hear about it on Twitter and YouTube. No preferential treatment, I'm afraid, to the side. And there will be a restriction. I mean, what we say now is we've reached a certain level. Now we prefer Survivor. You can be Legendary, or Legendary Plus Plus, but we prefer Survivor, and with a couple of event cards to show that you're a legitimate grinder.
And if you are low Legendary Plus Plus, make
I didn't
sure
play any deck cards
you grind
again.
a lot.
Have you noticed I've barely played a deck card? Barely played a deck card. That's why I've slipped up, mate, apparently. According to the Ninjas Boykas. Right.
We need a ting! Yes!
I've got a feeling he's picked some good cards. I've got one pick remaining and I've frozen again. Ah, Paul Heyman. Right, I've got 2 cards. What have you got?
2 uncommons, mate.
Right, is that it? Have you won?
Uncommon reflect, uncommon to my
Unbelievable. I was 9-5 up and he's just won 5 straight matches.
9-6, mate.
Was it 9-6?
Yeah.
All right. Ruined my big payoff. Look at that. Ninja Boy reigns supreme. Ninja Boy reigns supreme. Well done, buddy. Let me present you with the most coveted trophy in WWE SuperCard history. It's... He's doing his DXs now. Here it is. It's 3... steady. It's 3 inches high.
And it's mine.
Steady. Made of solid plastic.
And it's mine.
Steady. And it's the most coveted trophy.
And it's mine.
Steady. In the history of WWE SuperCard.
And it's mine.
May, as the official holder of this trophy, may I say, you can't have it. No, I'm only joking. There you go. Well done. Come here. So there we go, people. I think that's enough for today. What have we done? 58 minutes. Feel probably like 3 or 4 minutes of that was me going, is it on yet? Is it tuned in? So let us know what you think in the comments.
Hashtag good luck backs.
On Camcord, and also for those of you watching on YouTube a bit later this evening, if you let us know what your thoughts are and how you think it's gone. It seems to have gone okay. Obviously it's not how we quite wanted it to be. We did want it to be so you could see both iPads in action. That's obviously not something that's going to work, so we'll have to think of different ways of presenting this. But that's what we're doing. We're just testing the waters, testing the boundaries, see what we can get away with, and obviously be happy to hear any suggestions as well. So to find out when our next videos are coming out, you know what to do. Follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad, and that'll give you all the information you need, particularly when we launch streams at no minute's notice.
Where's my champagne?
Where's your champagne? You can come back in 10 years and I might save you a glass.
Okay.
Could be a bit warm by then, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye now. Probably there's going to be another couple of minutes of me going, now how do I turn it off? On the live stream on YouTube. It'll just suddenly end. So thanks very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. And thanks for all those hearts. 26,917. That is amazing.
20.
That is amazing,
people. Get it to 27.
What, to that magical figure of 27,000?
Yeah.
That landmark figure. That's such a famous figure. What? What's happening? What's going on? What? Right, thanks very much. Here we go, and we'll see you very soon. Now cue the 1 minute of me trying to turn everything off.
Yeah.
Right, cheers, buddy. Cheers, everyone. A little bit of jiggery pokery and finding the right thing to press and saying goodbye.
I think we're still on camera though.